Here we're going to do question 9b. In 2012, Germans paid 1.65 euros per liter of gasoline. At the same time, American prices were $3.90 per gallon. B asks, how much would 1 liter of American gasoline have cost in euros? So it's asking us about American gasoline. And I know one thing about American gasoline, that's that it cost $3.90 for 1 gallon. Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to convert this into liters. I need to convert the gallons into liters and the dollars into euros. I'm going to multiply by a fraction here. And I'm going to do the dollars first. So I'm going to put dollars on the bottom. I'm going to put euros up at top. Now, looking at the question, I know that my conversion factor is that $1 is 0.76 euros. So that's my conversion factor. Here I notice that the dollars cancel. And if I were to stop here, I would figure out how many euros I have to pay per gallon. That's not what I want. I want to know how many euros I have to pay per liter. So I'm going to do my conversion factor from gallons into liters. The reason I have gallons on top is because over here gallons is on bottom, and now these can cancel. I know that 1 gallon is 3.78 liters. Now I just need to multiply across 3.90 times 0.76 is 29.54. 29.54 all over 3.78. Grabbing my calculator, doing that calculation, I get 0.78 euros per liter. If I'm thinking about this, that's a lot less than what the Germans paid in euros per liter for a gallon of gasoline, for their gasoline, right? So in America, the price was cheaper. Now let's work on question 10. It says a mile is equivalent to 1.6 kilometers. I'll write that down. When you're driving at 60 miles per hour, what's your speed in meters per second? Okay, so I'm starting with 60 miles in 1 hour. That's what I'm starting with. And I need to convert the miles into kilometers and the hours into seconds. Let's change that distance first. Let's do miles into kilometers. Again, the miles is on bottom so that it can cancel there. And now I need to put 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers. If I were to stop here, I would find the kilometers per hour. But let's keep going. Let's do meters per second. So let's go from kilometers into meters. I'm going to put kilometers on bottom, meters on top. This way we can cancel the kilometers. And there's 1 kilometer. I know there are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. Okay, if I were to stop here again, it would be meters per hour. I want meters per second. So let's change hours. I don't know how many seconds there are an hour, but I do know how many minutes there are an hour. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour, right? So here I'm going to put 1 hour on top, 60 minutes. That way the hours cancel. And now I'll do one final fraction. I do 1 minute is 60 seconds. Here my minutes cancel. Now all I have to do is multiply across. 60 times 1.6 times 1,000 all divided by 60 times 60. And my final units are meters per second. So I'll put those there. Pulling out my calculator. If I do that calculation, I get 26.7 meters per second. Of course, if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a good day.